On today's flight, the weather isn't looking great, but there are some gaps of flyable weather. I always use multiple weather sources to build up a picture of the weather in general. Using windy, there was a brisk 10 knot wind from the southwest and a forecast for gusting 25 knots to develop as the day progresses. The TAF paints a more pessimistic outlook, forecasting heavy rain and low cloud developing winds under a tempo, meaning there are going to be patches of bad weather but otherwise clear but cloudy. After waiting around for an hour or so, there was a gap in the weather. I'm going to leave the camera running through the departure checks. Don't forget, if you like this video, click like or click subscribe. Thank you.
RPM 1200, ammeters positive, magnetos to check. Instruments set as required, radios are set as required. Look at RT and taxi clearance. A bit louder. 12, 12, 12.
222, proceed Zulu 17.
Okay, so we're dodging showers today.
South Scott Charlie Golf, we're downwind for 27. We could make this a land taxi back to Kilo.
850, runway news 27, runway 27, wet, surface wind 220, 8 knots, visibility 10 kilometer or more, showers in the vicinity, view 2,400 feet, broken 3,100 feet, temperature +16, dew point +14, QNH 1006, threshold QFE 1003.
Ground movement control is closed. Increased bird activity within the aerodrome boundary.
Acknowledge receipt of information Yankee and advise aircraft type on first contact.
Okay, let's get some, let's go through our check, shall we? Just do a power up check. Power checks. Location is good, parking brake's good, rudders good, DI has updated and is correct, instruments are set and legible. Location is good, we're into the wind, parking brake is on. The fuel tank swap. Clear behind me. Engine temperatures and pressures within limits. Apart from my fuel pressure gauge, which is broken, we all know about.
Coming up, I make a serious error that I didn't actually spot until I watched this video back. My situational awareness was okay at the time, but I completely ignored the air traffic controller. Listen to the clearance he gives me and then watch what I do.
Golf Charlie Golf final.
Golf Charlie Golf, runway 27, clear to land. Surface wind is 210 degrees at 7 knots.
Clear to land. Golf Charlie Golf.
I was fully aware of this PA-38 landing on the runway, and I knew that he would be heading back to Kilo.
Okay, trimmer is set for takeoff, throttle friction is tight, the mixture is rich, the magnetos are on both. Heater heaters as required, with the fuel pump controls on. Primer is in unlocked, flaps are set for takeoff. Instrument gauges are correct and legible. Hatches, harnesses and latches are all secure. Strapped in, carb heats on coal, and full and free movement. Transponder 5050 and we can get our clearances. Liverpool Tower Golf Sierra Uniform Kilo India PA-38 at Kilo with information Yankee QNH 1006 to request clearance on taxi.
Golf Sierra Uniform Kilo India Liverpool Tower Hello, hold position. After departure leave the zone via C4, VFR not above altitude 2000 feet, squawk 5050.
Hold position, clear to leave at C4, clear to leave the zone at C4, not above 2000 feet, VFR, squawk 5050, Golf Sierra Uniform Kilo India.
Golf Kilo India, correct, after an inbound Tomahawk, taxi holding point Golf, runway 27. QNH is 1006, it's information Yankee.
After the inbound Tomahawk, runway 27, holding point Golf, QNH 1006, information Yankee, Golf Sierra Uniform Kilo India.
Golf Charlie Golf, thanks, taxi to Kilo.
Taxi to Kilo, Golf Charlie Golf.
So the Tomahawk has landed and he's on his way back to Kilo. The controllers told me to wait for this Tomahawk to come back before I leave. However, for some reason I just I go. I do look to see if it's clear, but had he been coming the other way, I would have been a standoff with him.
A firm taxi holding point, via Delta cross runway 27, report vacated.
I think making these kinds of mistakes is inevitable. The thing that worries me more than anything in this situation is that I didn't actually know that I'd done this until watching this back on a video. I think in order to remediate this in the future, I'm going to make a habit of writing down the clearance, no matter how small it is, every single time, to try and avoid this in the future.
Golf Kilo India via Golf with a right hand turnout, clear for takeoff, surface wind 210 degrees at 7 knots.
Via Golf with a right hand turnout, clear for takeoff, Golf Sierra Uniform Kilo India. This air traffic controller is using different terminology than he normally does, different orders. He didn't say clear for takeoff, he didn't say runway 27. I know it's implied, but it's throwing me off a little bit. Airspeed alive, P's and B's are on the green. Okay, we well and truly are dodging showers today. To my left there is some horrendous rain. But I should be well clear of that very shortly. Centre line's good, flaps away, QNH 1006.
Let's take a ride, let's take it. You think about it, you want it. Fall in love, you love it. You can control it. You make me feel something much stronger.
Golf Kilo India, contact Liverpool radar 119.855. Following.
Contact Liverpool radar 119.855, Golf Kilo India. Liverpool radar Golf Sierra Uniform Kilo India.
Golf Sierra Uniform Kilo India, Liverpool radar, good morning, report leaving at C4.
Report leaving C4, Golf Sierra Uniform Kilo India. Kilo India C4.
Golf Kilo India, thanks, basic service.
Basic service, Golf Kilo India.
Love, you love it. You can control it. You make me feel something much stronger. Something that I may never forget. I just want this to be longer, longer, yeah, longer. Where you are, where you are, where you go, where you go. Promise I will be there.
sent them today. They're, some of them are like this. Yeah, you can see through them, nice and clear. Others are much bigger. So we're just gonna sort of dance around them a little bit. So there is a nasty shower to my left here now. That's quite a gnarly shower. Nice and clear up ahead. That way, not so nice. That might be the weather we left behind when we left. India Kirby.
Golf Kilo India, route to Jaguars, radar control service.
Route to Jag, radar control service, Golf Kilo India.
Number 2 to Tomahawk on right base.
Oh, left base number 2, Golf Yankee.
Golf Kilo India runway 27 clear to land, surface wind 230 degrees, 8 knots.
Runway 27 clear to land, Golf Kilo India. Wind's going to try and blow us to the right, so we'll make it a shallow turn. Take carb heat away. Rich sounding light is on. Airspeed is good, sunline is good, side slope is good. Nice crosswind today. Glide slope is falling, slight add power.
Golf Yankee, final runway 27.
Golf Romeo, Yankee would continue approach.
Okay, Golf Yankee.
Golf Kilo India, vacate right at Foxtrot, taxi to Kilo, bye bye.
Vacate right at Foxtrot, taxi to Kilo, goodbye, Golf Kilo India.